Okay, I got a couple cases of this today. It's Sailor Boy Pilot Bread. And I thought I'd go over how I got it because it's very hard to get in the lower 48. Commonly sold in Alaska, very uncommon here, except in the Pacific Northwest. There are areas there where stores will carry it. It is like a hardtack. It's like a heavy cracker, about a quarter-inch thick, 100 calories per cracker. They're nice because they aren't that fragile. You know, you could actually carry one in your pocket and likelihood it'll survive, or if it did break up, it's still edible. Okay, the company that makes this is out of Virginia called Interbake. These are the same people that actually make the Girl Scout cookies. Actually, they make a lot of products for a lot of different companies that are privately labeled. But they make the Pilot Bread. This brand, there's a couple other like imitators that are more scaled to the prepper mentality and are way overpriced and in small quantities. It's kind of humorous, but that's the way the prepper crap goes. These come in a 2-pound box. It's 40 in a box. Now, for me to get them here, with the shipping, it ended up costing me $8.69 per box. Works out to be about 21 cents per cracker. Now that includes shipping and insurance and everything. Now I'll have to explain that Interbake makes them, but they are a wholesale outfit. They don't sell retail. They are shipped to a company called Span Alaska in Washington. That actually their whole business is getting food into Alaska by any means possible. These became FedEx, though they'll use any carrier. It can come on steamships, it can come on snowmobile, it could come through a bush plane. In fact, these are commonly carried on bush planes as a backup survival food. That's what they were designed for, though they have become a regular part of Alaskans' diets. Okay, and the thing you have to understand, this outfit isn't, this Span Alaska, isn't geared to small-time consumer things. They sell in bulk. There's like a $150 minimum on an order. They work mail order. I actually was able to order it just on my cell phone, you know, through the internet. But they aren't like Amazon. They aren't going to ship it tomorrow. They'll take their time. They've got better things to do than worry about, you know, some prepper someplace. They will, you know, they're very nice to work with. I like the way they work. They, you know, when I did the order, then about, it was close to a week later, I got a phone call confirming the order. Then she told me when it would be shipped out, told me the exact amount because the price on the shipping and on the product itself can change all the time. So she told me exactly what it was. Then the other day I got this, that after they shipped it, they sent me the invoice, and then the next day it came by FedEx. But I like, you know, paper. They give me paper. Now, these cost me, with all the shipping, $8.69. You know, 40 of them in a box. It's a 2-pound box, 100 calories a piece. Actually, really tasty good textured things. You know, they're hard, but not so hard that you can't bite them. And they are breakable because there's some kind of leavening in there, so you can see it's like flakes. But when they do break, they don't crush up like a regular cracker will. You know, they're a lot neater. Like if you ever tried to carry one of them sleeves of crackers in a backpack, you just end up with crumbs. These can take a little bit more of a beating. Okay, like I say, when you deal with this company, if you decide to go this route, they're geared for quantity. So, you know, don't have an attitude toward them. They're doing a really good job of what they do. I was pleased to find this stuff at all. And I was actually pleased to find that company. They deal with any kind of groceries, really. Almost anything can be bought to them. But the shipping is what would kill you for the lower 48 here. You can go and buy stuff like your potatoes. You can buy them locally. You don't need to have them shipped in. Or Cheez-Its or any of that stuff. But like I say, these you don't find here. But at that price, you know, when it turns out to be like 21 cents per cracker, that's still reasonable, even with, you know, all the shipping and stuff. It's 21 cents for a 100-calorie cracker. But I'll write that description, the name of that company. And if you're not familiar with them, you can do some research. It's interesting history, almost a cult following to them. Now in this country there's, like I say, imitators. Stuff that's geared toward preppers. This is geared toward people just getting by for everyday use and backup use. They aren't thinking of your long-term storage, though I haven't heard of these things ever going bad, but I think they actually get ate up before they can get a chance to go bad. But they are available in the lower 48 if you're willing to work at it a little bit. It's a good company, it's a good product, and it's a good price.